I'm a big reader. I read all the time. I've sought after self-improvement and getting to be the best version of myself my whole life. My coworker, she gave me a book called Battlefield of Mind by Joyce Meyer. And in that book, she just started to unpack the scripture. I've read self-help books, self-improvement books my whole life. And they all really kind of just loop back to everything Jesus said. Everything that he said made so much sense to me. That was my encounter with God, the feeling of right and wrong, the feeling of, you know this is right, you know this is wrong. My girlfriend brought me to City Life. I asked her beforehand, like, what suit do I wear? Like, do I have to go get a new suit? And we got there and Mike was on stage in a leather jacket and skinny jeans, and I was like, okay, well, I overthought this for sure. It's a bunch of people who they care about each other, they want the best for each other. There's a difference between being a Christian and being a disciple of Jesus, a follower of Jesus. I truly believe that I'm a disciple of Jesus. Not just believe in him, but to actually do what he says to do. There's many different ways that God will speak to you, and for me, the circumstances are one of them. For example, why am I having an issue in this area with my money? Well, because God's telling me to do this, but I'm not doing it. Sometimes it's one of those things where it's like, nah, he's not saying that. He wouldn't want me to do that. And it's like, yes, the conviction's there, you know. And there's just kind of been a process of ripping up the script that I wrote for my life and going more towards what God's plan for me is and God's purpose for me. If God calls me to do it, I'm gonna do it. And I'm very happy to do it. And I'm very willing to submit to that. For example, volunteering with the media, I took that in school. I did that professionally. And this is just a small way I can help, but it's also a way for me to help further God's message. The reason I'm getting baptized and the reason that the baptism for me ties into Jesus is because he said to do it. He said to get baptized is one of his few commands. And for me, I'm all in with Jesus. And if this is the next step he has for me, then I'm all in on doing that too.